Dr. John Brazier from Core Therapy. Today we're talking about the structure of the muscles. The muscles have a very big emotional, psychological detoxification, stimulation, activation on the body. So how your muscles work and when they're working and how often they're working is really important for your general well-being. We look at the muscles from a perspective of stability first. When you're standing out of a chair, we want to be able to stabilize ourselves before we move. So stability we call yin. We say that we're earthed by this stability. So gives us a feeling of connectiveness, of security. Then the muscles move us, and when they start pulling and pushing, what happens is they start not only moving the body in a certain direction, but stimulating the mind, stimulating the hormones. So it's very, very important that you're active and actively fit. This doesn't mean you have to go to the gym every day and build your muscles up. It's about your muscles working. So the lymph system in the body is like the sewerage system under the ground that we don't really see and we don't know about, and it's the same in the body. And it's about detoxification, and the way that works is through muscle activation. So if you're not moving, if you're sat down doing 8 hours on your computer or something like that, it means the toxins that are in the body really start to build up to a high level, and then that'll affect your brain and your productivity. So it's really, really essential that you get up and move. One of the major muscles, or the strongest muscle in the body, is the gluteus maximus here. And we talk about this as a real potent psychological muscle, because what we found is when we're doing our muscle test, that people that report to be in a rut, they feel low, they don't feel like they've got enough energy, they don't feel things are happening in their life and stuff like that. When we test those muscles, we generally always find that they're weaker than they should be. And that doesn't mean that they've not been going to the gym and exercising. It means that the nerves are not activating the muscle. So we'll do a test on the spine, and typically C1 and C2 blockage will affect the nerves that fire those muscles. Completely provable every single day on every person that comes in like this. And as soon as we press on that point, the muscle fires to 100% of its power. So what happens is when the person then stands up and starts walking around with the strongest muscle in the body working, pushing them forward in their physical aspects of the body, they also feel emotionally powerful. They feel like they're getting somewhere and they can drive. And suddenly you start talking to these people a week later and they say they've been out walking and running and riding and doing these things, and they feel taller, they feel lighter, they feel like they've got a spring in the step. So it's really, really important that we look at all of these aspects in the body. This means all of the systems in the body have to be working together. So we need the brain and the spinal cord and the spine and the nerves all enabling the information to get to the muscles to say pull. You've heard the term pull yourself together. Well, that's the whole idea, is getting this muscle activation going so we can start to do that. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, get up, get out, walk, talk, stimulate your brain, look around you, let the muscles work, and then get some form of treatment. If you feel it's still not working for you, there could be another blockage in there. We also know that the ligaments are essential for muscle power. So if there's a ligament strain in the system, then this needs to be fixed to allow the muscles to work. The other thing is that all muscles affect joints. All muscles are there to move joints. And if the muscle's imbalanced, then the joint's imbalanced, and the imbalanced joint will affect nerves or shoulder position. So all of a sudden, lymph's working here, but it's not flowing through here. So we end up with restricted lymph flow that feeds back into the body, leading to chronic fatigue and digestive problems and all these different things, and depression as well. So it's vital that we have potent, strong, activated muscles. It's vital that you get out and walk and drink your water.